Hello, everybody. How are you doing? I hope you have a nice day today. So, did you actually do something that you decided you were probably neglecting? You realized you were neglecting after listening to yesterday's story, and did you get around to doing that? Now, well, today's story is something that allows us to go back and actually see if we are doing things right way. Okay, let's get to the story, and then we'll discuss the whole what the message is of the story. So there was this man, a very nice man, a very kind, pious farmer. Yes, it's a farmer again. Now this farmer, let's call him Dev. Now Dev and his wife lived in this remote village, and Dev was farming every day. He was very diligent. He was a very simple man, a very devoted man. He got up in the morning, he had his cup of coffee, went to the farms, worked in the farms, came back, and they lived very happily. His wife, although not as devoted as the farmer, was also a very simple lady. So she also didn't ask for too many things from our dear Dev. So they lived a happy, quiet life in that village. Now, one day, as he was farming, as he was tilling the soil, he found a big pot. A big pot came out, and he said, "Oh, what is this pot?" He opened it and saw there was gold coins. Now, if it was me, I would have said, "Yes, I have gold, and let me take it home and whatever," right? But no, our Dave did not do that. He put the pot back on, under the tree, and put the lid on top, and went about his business. And in the evening, as usual, he came back home and washed up and everything. And his wife gave him some food, so he was eating. And while he was eating, he said, "Acha, I forgot to tell you. Today, when I was farming, I actually found a big pot of gold. There was a lot of gold in there." And so this wife got really excited. She says, "Wow, where is it?" So he says, "Well, it's under the tree. Wherever I found it, I left it there." And she says, "What? A simple man you are. Why didn't you bring it home? It was God's gift to you. Why didn't you bring it home?" So immediately he says, "If it was God's gift, it will still be there when I go back tomorrow. It won't get stolen or anything." And this wife could not believe what she was hearing, and she says, "Oh my God, this man, when will he ever improve? Or when will he ever get the smarts, So then they go about eating and all of that. But right now, they didn't realize there were two thieves hiding behind the fence, listening into the conversation. Now, these two were there to steal all the wealth from this farmer's house. When they heard about the gold coins, they were like, "Yes, we are going to get all the gold." So they ran off to the farm. It was a small village, so everybody knew whose farm was where, etc. So now these thieves went there and they found the pot. They lifted the pot. It was heavy. They said, "Oh yeah, we've got good amount of gold." They quickly carried it, scurried away. And once they felt they were in a safe spot, they opened it, and oh my God, they were super scared because they were seeing hissing cobras that were coming out, and they were all wiggling inside. And these guys quickly placed the lid on top, and they just left it there and went back. Next day again, the farmer went to his farm, came back after a whole day's work, came and very diligently reported back to his wife saying, "You said it was God's gift to us. I don't think it was, because the pot was not there anymore. There was no pot." So the wife was listening, and so were the thieves from behind the fence. They were also listening. And then they came back. They said, "What? Is this guy trying to toy with us? Has he realized there are thieves in his hiding behind the fence? Let us see. What does he mean to say that it was God's gift but we found cobras and he's talking about gold coin? Is he faking it? What is the deal?" So what they do is they go back to wherever the pot was, they bring it and leave it back under the tree where they initially found it. Now day 3, farmer goes back to his farm, finds the pot there. Does he take it now and bring it home? No. He comes back home tonight and he's sharing with his wife, you know what? The pot is back. Now the wife says, oh, the pot is back. Why didn't you bring it? See, I told you it was God's gift. It came back to where it was. So it must definitely be God's gift. Bring it back home. Now, this man said, look, if it was really God's gift and it came back to my farm, I will not have to carry it. The pot will come home on its own. Now, our thieves who were standing behind the bushes and listening could not take it anymore. They said, what is this man thinking? Even when we went there yesterday, we heard the cobras hissing, go hiss, hiss. And what is he talking about? Gold coins? I don't get it at all. So they both go and they say, what we'll do, we'll teach this guy a lesson. If he's toying with us, let him get bitten by cobras. So then they go, they bring the pot carefully and place it outside his doorstep, and they go away. They say, even if this farmer does not open the pot, his wife will definitely open the pot, and then she'll get bitten. Serves them right. And the thieves go away. And the next morning, they're hiding. They don't actually go away. They're still hiding behind the fences, and they're peeping, and they're walking. So in the morning, when our dear Dev comes out with his hot cup of coffee, and he comes out, and he says, calls his wife and says, look, like I told you, this pot is definitely God's gift, and see, it has walked to our house on its own 2 feet. The pot is here. So then immediately, his wife also comes running and she says, oh yeah, open it. And she is so thrilled because the minute she opens the pot, she finds all this gold and she's like, yes, it's all gold. And what is happening to the thieves standing behind and watching? They're like, what? We saw the cobras, we heard the hissing, but when they opened the pot, it is actually gold coins, exactly like how they had described it. They were very confused. What do you learn from this story? Hi, Hetal. Thanks for watching. Now, what do we learn from this story? Whatever belongs to us will definitely reach us. And whatever does not belong to us, how much ever you try, will never be with us. I'll repeat, whatever belongs to us will reach us no matter what, and whatever does not belong to us will not be with us no matter how hard we try. Now, it is tax season. Many people might want to do might try to do tricks to save on taxes or something like that to keep more money. But again, the story tells us, hey, if it's not supposed to be with you, it will go no matter what. History has shown us in examples of people like Ravana, who tried to take somebody else's wife. Come on, he found complete misery fall on him, right? I mean, he was totally destroyed. Not only was he destroyed, all his kids were destroyed, his brothers were, like, everybody gone, right? Now, Ramayana, 5,000, long time ago. Well, you don't believe that, but hey, there were so many examples all through. Countries that have tried to capture other countries, they've seen ruin only, mostly, right? So let's keep that in mind. Do we tend to take stuff? For example, stealing of any kind, right? I mean, even if you were to bring extra pencils or sharpeners from work, say, for example, careless cheating, as they call it, careless stealing, as they call it. Let's become extremely aware of our actions. Now, there is this person, the famous quote by this person who says, if it is principles, you can go with the flow. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. If it is a matter of opinion, go with the flow. But if it's a matter of principle, stay strong as a rock. Yeah, so stay strong as a rock. So things like taking somebody else's stuff, not such a good idea. That's the story for today. See you tomorrow. Hey, Namrata. Okay, bye.